This is the distillery part of Mission 2. This is where we're going to be dropping off the Plague Rat Viscera. We picked up a minute ago to complete Granny's mission. It's a pretty easy area to avoid most of the enemies in. Go along these rooftops at the start and you'll avoid the majority of them.
You got lucky. When you're this handsome, you don't need luck. Face like a hagfish. Pay up.
Don't be sour.
There's a tripwire on the catwalk right there, so if you blink up to this chain, you can avoid that. And then blinking over to these pipes will let you avoid all of the enemies down below.
So it goes.
Not to the Abbey or the Office of High Overseer, but one in the other, where they train the overseers to be real. Crazy. He just wanted to know where his brother's from.
There's a guard that patrols around in this room here. He'll occasionally randomly see you. It's kind of weird. I think he can see like through the barrel walls. Now, this is the still that we need to poison. There's been a bit of controversy about whether or not poisoning the still will lead to a kill and ruin a no-kill run. I did my no-kill run, and I poisoned it, so I don't think that happens. I think you're perfectly okay to poison this, and the game won't count any kills against you for it. Now, up on these barrels on the wall here, you can find a bone charm. It's kind of annoying to get up to. And you can find it right here on the ledge. Or the beam, I guess.
Okay, here goes.
The nobleman laid with the scullery maid, so loudly they made quite a riot. The nobleman's wife took the butcher.
You can get, I think, about 20-something bone charms during the game, and there's about 35, 40 different ones, so you're not going to see all of them in one playthrough. And I think the game kind of runs off a system where there's a general rarity to the good ones, because some of them are almost completely useless, and some of them are really, really good. But, who knows?
Are you looking at? Shut up!
And easiest way to get out of this area is to just sneak along the rooftops, same way you came in. Once back out in the street, you need to make sure to return to Granny Rags.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint me. Now I can stroll along the waterfront in peace. And don't think I've forgotten your little gift. Go on upstairs, dear one.
I'm going ahead and getting dark vision here. Dark vision's a pretty useful ability, and it's also really cheap too. It'll let you see enemies and to see their vision cones at the first level. So it's pretty much necessary if you want to get through the game stealth.
Dead? Cold as a whaler's gaff. 50 years old. Damn it!
Get the achievement after that.
Yeah, it's nice.
Find a little rune in this little hut here. Nothing really to buy yet.
Huh?
Now the first thing we're going to find in this area is Martin, who is one of our goals for this
Are you
mission.
the second?
He's an overseer who is working with the loyalists, and you can just choke this guy out here, and then pull this lever, and you'll free him. He'll give you a little speech, and then he'll escape on his own.
Alright, I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back to the Hound.
Now, the pathway I'm showing here, you can pretty much only do with Blink 2, which is going across the top of these lights. The path you can do here is really only available with Blink 2, where you can go across the top of these lampposts. It's by far the fastest way to get through this area. If you don't have it, you can go through that little door that's right down there and go into the Overseer's office through the bottom entrance, which pops out next to a room that we're going to see in a few minutes here.
Who can say?
But this is by far the easiest way to get in. Taking the lower path gets you through a little area that you won't go through any other way, but it really doesn't have anything worthwhile. Now, the conversation the two guards were having down there about excommunicating someone in the Order, that's actually the key to doing the non-lethal kill on our target for this mission. And the first thing we need to do in order to get that kill is to go into this library and find the documents that tell you how to do it. There's a few guards patrolling this library, and they kind of have an erratic movement pattern, so you need to be careful here. And I also believe that guards will occasionally come in from the hallway, so this is kind of a place where you need to keep on your toes.
Throughout the Empire. He's as skilled as they say. He got through there with half the watch looking for him. He had help, yes, but how far does it go? The trail goes to...
Yeah, on this table here, you'll be able to find the directions that you can use to brand someone a heretic. And in order to get that non-lethal kill, we have to go into the room that's observing the execution chamber and pick up the brand there. To get the key for this room, you have to take it off of one of the guards patrolling the area. On this desk, you'll be able to find the Heretics brand.
What we have.
And we're gonna blink up to this ledge here, and then go ahead and walk on into the assassination chamber.